Good morning, everyone. Good morning, team. Good morning, all the guys in the house. Good morning, Omkar, Chetan, Mayuri, Rahul, Tripti. Good morning. Okay, chalo, let's start the day. So let's start with some deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, deep and slow. Okay, keep your spine gently erect. Just follow the basics, guys, like moving out from your bed, washing your face with like cold water, maybe drinking some sips of water before we really get started, and just starting the day with peace and silence, and not to really worry about what's going to happen and all that. Like, life mein bahut time hai. So start your day always with peace and like jolliness, calmness, and happiness in the morning. Okay, don't try to rush with anything. So let it be calm, let it be composed. You'll start feeling more good about yourself and about your life. And then slowly focusing on your goals, your missions, and you're working towards that. I think life will be balanced pretty nicely. Okay, so first of all, make it a habit to move out of your bed. Don't just log in from your bed itself and listen to this. Like, do it with full attention. Sit in a different place. If required, do change your dress in the morning so that you can do this. So a level of seriousness and alertness will also come. Okay, okay, fine. Now the thing is, let's start with few deep breaths. Our full morning, this 1 hour, we'll split it into 3 sections: meditation, learning, and the activity. Straight away, we will be getting on with the learning sections. Okay, so chalo, let's get started. So take a few deep breaths meanwhile. Inhale deep and slow from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Chalo, let's go. Breathe in, breathe out. And inhale. And exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And with every breath, just feel more peace with yourself. Feel that you're smart, you're intelligent, you're talented, you're gifted. Feel that your life has a purpose on the planet. Okay. And always have a positive opinion about yourself. Okay, don't let the world tell you what you are and what you're not. You need to strongly believe about your own identity and always keep yourself in the right, look at yourself in the right manner. Okay, yes, we all make mistakes, but the thing is, it's okay to make mistakes. It's a long life and it's a life filled with experimentation. Okay, so let it move on. It's okay. Keep making mistakes, keep learning from mistakes, keep improving, and you'll have a better version of your life. Fine. Chalo, let's get started. Keep your spine gently erect, palm facing upwards in your laps, and bring your attention to the center of your eyebrows. Let's go.
Welcome to day 12.
Okay, just do that thing. Sit maybe cross-legged, palm facing upwards in your laps, spine gently erect. Bring your attention to the center of eyebrows and focus on your breath as it moves through your nose and out through your body. Okay, and put a smile on your face. Let's go.
Having an abundance consciousness allows us to view life as a magical adventure where our needs are met with grace and ease. It includes the ability to see beauty wherever we go. Have gratitude as our primary emotion. Hold open our hearts to everyone we meet, and trust in the cosmic plan. According to the law of intention and desire, we recognize that at the deepest level of reality is a field of energy that gives rise to all the forms of creation. Placing your attention on exactly what you want to create in your life, beauty, love, prosperity, will energize that object of your desire and draw it to you. Attention energizes. Intention transforms. Once you clarify your intentions, surrender them into the silence and allow the universe to work out the details. Today, I will guide you through a visualization meditation where we'll create our intentions and release them. So let's begin. Please find a comfortable position, placing your hands gently in your lap and closing your eyes. Allow your mind to carry you to a luxurious beach where the ivory sand flows like sugar between your toes and the rich turquoise waves gently ebb and flow at your feet. The scent of the crisp, salty air tantalizes your nose and you breathe deeply. In the distance, you spy a flock of gulls gliding deftly above the water and a school of dolphins at play. A bottle that contains a scroll and a pen is close by, and you pick it up. On the scroll, you begin to make a list of your heartfelt intentions one by one. These are your deepest desires. As you complete your list, you place the scroll back into the bottle and toss it into the vast sea. Feel the abundance of the beautiful beach that surrounds you. Ask the universe to deliver the contents of your bottle and cast those intentions into the ocean of consciousness. Now, take a slow, deep breath and gently introduce the Sanskrit mantra for the law of intention and desire, repeating it mentally and allowing it to flow with effortless ease. Om Ritham Nama. Om Ritham Nama. My actions and desires are supported by cosmic intelligence. Om Ritham Nama. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, sensations in your body, or noises in the environment, simply return your attention to mentally repeating the mantra. Om Ritham Nama. Please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time, and at the end, you'll hear me ring a soft bell to indicate it's time to release the mantra. Om Ritham Nama. Om Ritham Nama. It's time to release the mantra. Please bring your awareness back into your body. Take a moment to rest, inhaling and exhaling slowly and deeply. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes. As you continue with your day, Know that your deepest desires are supported by the universe, reminding yourself of today's centering thought. I place my intention into the vast ocean of all possibilities and allow the universe to work through me. I place my intention into the vast ocean of all possibilities and allow the universe to work through me. I place my intention into the vast ocean of all possibilities and allow the universe to work through me. Namaste.
Okay, just take a deep breath and exhale, relax. Rub your palms against each other, generate some heat, roll it over your face and slowly open up your eyes. Okay, good morning all. Actually, this field of meditation and all, now, so people have done a lot of investigation and research since ages, and there are even a lot of the theories available by which they say ki, many scientists were able to solve a lot of their problems using these concepts which this guy was speaking right now. Nothing but using something um, from universe, ideas will come fully formed into the mind. There are so many cases where great musicians, okay, they said ki we were just sitting and fully composed music straight away came to our mind, and we played it and it became one of the popular music of the on the planet, something which human beings have never thought. And they said, okay, we did not come up with it, somehow it just came into our mind. And there are a lot of other people who also commented something like this ki, there is a super consciousness, okay, which is like spread across the entire globe and the universe, which has all the power, knowledge, brilliance, intelligence. And they say that through the states of meditation, you can connect with that and get everything that you want to know about everything. Okay, it's a super intelligence available. And like, yeah, these are all great things to really see. So basically all solutions for every problem will be there. And there are books written how you can choose what future you want to create using the power of meditation. So I think it's a pretty big field. Okay? And the point was, before this technology was there, so let's take last 100 years, 200 years. Before that, people were not working really much on this technology part. They were trying to explore more on the human system part, how the brain works, how this maybe the things around works. And then they went into deeper states of meditations and all of those things to explore. Okay? And I think that is where in the past you might find a lot of yogis, gurus, and this and that cultures about it. But slowly, the times are changing. Human civilization is changing. So, but let's see how it all goes. So we are now focused more on technology, but our human capability, we are not exploring much. I think it's a starting place, at least 15 minutes, 30 minutes meditation. If we start bringing into our life, it will make us very much peaceful. Mind will become focused and attention spans will increase. We will be more happy with our life. These are all things which we need. Otherwise, life will just end in a rush. Okay? And which is not the good way to go through. Okay, fine. So that is where early in the morning we spend some time with meditation. So it's really good for us in a lot of manners. Okay, fine. Chalo, that is said and done. Now we will be moving on to the second activity, which is learning for the day. So I will be playing up Robin Sharma related stuff. Please open up your notes as well. We will write some notes about it, take some learning from it. Okay, here is my screen share. Here it is. So open up your notepad, guys. Try to maintain some notes about it. Do involved learning. Okay. So where you think, where you process information, where you like run your mind around it, and those things will stay with you for a long time. Okay. So let's put it up. And I'll be playing up the audio where we left. As part of yesterday, we just touched the topic 20-20-20 formula. Let's do it for the next 15 minutes, and then we'll move on to the activity section of the day. Let's go to Robin Sharma. Okay, here it is. Let's go.
So I'm super excited to share the second daily routine of the Masters. This is something that I have sort of handcrafted over 2 decades as I've worked with billionaires and people at the Titan Summit and people at Personal Mastery Academy, my live event, and the private CEOs that I coach. And it's really a model that has worked so well for my high level clients. And I'm just really, really blessed to be able to share it with you. And it's called the 20-20-20 formula. So you now know the 5 a.m. club. You know the value of it. You know, you give that time to yourself from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. You can call it your holy hour. You can focus on 4 dimensions: enriching your mind, feeding your physical life, nurturing your emotional life, and tending to your soul. I call those the 4 awakenings. But that's the 5 a.m. club, okay? You give that yourself that 1 hour. Now, this second routine is really calibrating or dialing in the 5 a.m. club. Because a lot of people say, Robin, I'm up at 5. What exactly do I do? So this second routine will give you a lot of precision around it. And again, it's the 20-20-20 formula. So from 5 to 5:20, focus on one thing: movement. Okay, so the
Okay. Let's write it down. First, let's write it down, and then we will see. Okay. 5 to 5:20. For the initial 20-minute slot, he's saying go through the process of movement. Okay, fine.
the first pocket, the first 20 minutes in the 20-20-20 formula, movement. You want to do burpees. You want to do planks. You want to skip. Here's the key. You really want to sweat. Science has told us that when we sweat first thing in the morning, you release BDNF. That's a brain tattoo for you. BDNF. Use that at a cocktail party. Use that with your family tonight. I know you're smart. You'll look even smarter. So BDNF is brain-derived neurotrophic factor. And BDNF has been actually shown by researchers and neurobiologists to repair brain cells damaged by stress. BDNF has been called...
Okay, so basically when you sweat, this is good. When you sweat, your this BDNF gets released, he's saying, which repairs the brain cells which is damaged by stress. Okay, repairs the brain cells which is damaged by stress. Look, guys, now in the current time there is pressure of everything. A lot of things are things with pressure and all. And when you are under that pressure and tension and worries, naturally is going to impact our brains. And that is what he's saying. Okay, when the brain cells get damaged due to stress. And the solution for that is you need to work out and really sweat. When you sweat, it works like a mechanism, releases something which actually heals your brain. That is where daily workout and sweating is essential. Okay, pretty good, strong learning there.
Told by Dr. Rady, who wrote a brilliant book called Spark, but he called it Miracle Grow for the Brain. So by sweating in that first 20-minute pocket from 5 to 5:20, your brain is going to go on fire. You are going to repair brain cells that have been damaged. What else happens when you start moving and you start sweating first thing in the morning? You increase your metabolic rate. So your fat burning engine gets really electrified. Is that going to be good for you? It'll help you lean out. You will increase your metabolic rate. That'll give you more energy. Here's another thing I'm so excited. When you move intensely first thing in the morning, you release serotonin, which is the pleasure neurotransmitter. So even if you're cranky or you're not feeling really good because you got up at 5 o'clock, you start feeling happy. You also release dopamine. Dopamine is the inspirational neurotransmitter. I want you to really think about that. I'll say it again because it's so important. Dopamine gets released when you start moving first thing in the morning. And that will allow you to feel the fire in the belly that will help you build your business or build your career or build your relationships or build your life and do epic things with your day. Pretty cool, right? So that first 20 minutes are feeling happy. You also release dopamine.
Okay, so just write this thing down, guys. Okay, so doing the morning workout and daily doing the morning workout, say the benefits he's saying, and the point is, unknowingly, many of us have stopped doing these workouts, which is having a reverse consequence on our health. We know it's important, still we are not doing it. And now he's just pinpointing it, why it should be done daily. Okay, so the first one is, yes, it repairs brain cells, which is really required. A healthy brain will do a lot of great things. Second, increases metabolic rate, nothing but your food digestion and all that internal system will become stronger. Required. So I completely experienced. I think most of you would also have been doing it. Like there were times in my life, even I woke up in the morning and even eating maybe half of a chapati was that's it. I'm done with only half of chapati, like stomach full and rushing for office. That was a lifestyle. And then morning I started doing 5-kilometer runs, jogging, walking, whatever. But for 1 hour, like going to parks and doing that stuff. And after that, somehow my body capacity just changed to like 2.5 to 3 chapatis in the morning. Okay, so something changes. And it's not like you're eating more, it's like your body needs that to now stay much fit and all of the internal systems to continue. So somewhere it's really good. Okay, so increases metabolic rate. So when you do morning workouts, it's really good for you. Okay, next, increases energy. Yeah, it makes a great start for the day. Your energy levels are up. And after that, few terms he's saying, releases serotonin and releases dopamine. Okay. So these are some brain chemicals which keeps your brain like in a positive state, keeps your mood in the right manner. So you don't feel like, oh, and irritated early in the morning, you feel too much pleasureful. So this is where it keeps you there. Okay? So now that much, like that is where it's important to do every single day in the morning, some piece of work till you sweat. Okay, okay, pretty good. Let's move on to the next slot of the morning.
And that will allow you to feel the fire in the belly that will help you build your business or build your career or build your relationships or build your life and do epic things with your day. Pretty cool, right? So that first 20 minutes is about moving. And here's what I find, like I'll get up at 5 or 4:45 and I might feel tired and exhausted, but the way I feel after 20 minutes of working out intensely is fundamentally different from the way I felt when I first woke up. The second pocket is really all about thinking. Okay, we live in a world where we're
Okay, write down the second thing. 7:22, 5:22, 5:40. He's saying the second section is thinking. Okay.
we are so busy doing, but what's the point of being busy if you don't really know what you're so busy with? I mean, so that second 20 minutes is really about writing in a journal, taking the time to be introspective, writing about what you want your day to look like. Maybe if you're going through a painful season in your life and you're heartbroken, you pour out your pain in your journal for those 20 minutes. Or if you're frustrated or angry, but that second 20 minutes is all about reflection and thinking and introspection.
Okay, just write down these three terms: reflection and thinking and introspection. Okay.
In a world where a lot of us don't do that anymore, we're so addicted to our devices. Let me put it to you this way. What's the point of spending the best years of your life climbing a mountain only to realize on the last hour of your last day, you climbed the wrong mountains? So the second 20-minute pocket is really important. It's where you get really deliberate. You think about your day. You think about who you want to become. And like I say, if you get your days right, your days are your life in miniature. And a great life is nothing more than a series of well-lived days strung together like a necklace you seem to like, okay? And then the third part of the 20-20-20 formula.
Okay, so guys, just make this a habit of, we already, I think, covered another section of journaling where he gives so many reasons why we should do that. Now, the point is, take some time to think, okay? I remember my case when I was doing this thing, newly became a team lead and leading like maybe 5 members or so. Okay. Now there are two things to it. First is you have to just execute your system, but what you will execute is what you can think of, what you can imagine, like how to make things better, how you can get results. When you do that thinking, then only you will get ideas and then you will implement those ideas. Okay. Now the point is, if you just take time to think whatever is the problem going through your life or how do you want to solve the problem, think and analyze. Okay. I think like every week 1 to 2 hours of time, just take time out to really do these activities. Okay, what am I doing with my life? The actions that I'm taking for getting job, is it really taking me towards getting job? Am I making any mistakes? Just these questions and thinking through it. It will give you so much clarity about what you're doing. Is it right? Is it wrong? Should it be done better? And how you can do better. And then you will go on internet, get more ideas about it, and then implement. So your life will only improve if you do this retrospective reflection. Otherwise, you will just continue in a momentum and you might not get the result that you want from your life. And that is what he gave a very nice example. What is the point of working really very hard all throughout your life to climb up a mountain, and by the time you reach up the top you realize, oh, I climbed the wrong mountain. Okay, so that's really a shame, right? You want to go somewhere else, but all throughout your life you did something else. Okay, many times this happens. Sometimes you're doing road travel. So let's say you launched a Google map and accidentally the end route, the destination might be some other place, but you wanted to go some. That happened with me. I asked one of my friend to give me your location. I'm coming to your place, and accidentally he gave me a wrong location. Okay, before next 30 minutes I'm just going in a wrong location until I realized a place which I saw. I said ki yahan to nahi aana tha. Then I looked back to that map and then saw ki oh, he has given me a wrong link. So I was not knowing his place, but then I got suspicion here. This was not the place where we are supposed to go. Called him, then he said, oh, I pasted you the wrong Google Map ka link. Then he gave me, but now the simple thing, if your goal is not clear, if you're not taking time to see where you're going with your life, you might just go in a direction which you never want to go in. Okay? And that simple stuff can really mess up your entire life. No matter how much hard you work and how much late you work, but you don't want to. Okay, there is this another saying. Ki, okay, let me recollect it. It's like ki, the biggest worry of life could be doing something with so much dedication, passion, hard work, okay, for something which need not be done. Although you are working really very hard for accomplishing something which is not even supposed to be done. That's the biggest human tragedy. We say like hard work and all, but if that is not supposed to be done, then all your efforts are wasted. So that is where a thinking, a reflection is required. Are you really satisfied with where you are going with your life right now? And can it be made better? And that has to be a regular activity. That's really good. Okay, okay, fine. So we covered the two sections. We still have another one to go. Like we said, we'll stick with the boundaries. It is 7 right now. Tomorrow we will continue at the same place. This is 2020. Time right now is audio 3.54. Okay, fine, team. Next, let's get on with the third section of the day, the activity section. Okay. Hello, everyone. Let's perform the activities for the day and then we will be closing it out. First of all, these 2-3 activities, let's keep it aside. We will repeat it. Okay, but today I want to spend like maybe some solid 10-15 minutes on day review and day planning. Okay, so basically in the activities, we do gratitude, we do affirmations, okay, we do goals, and after that we do day review, and then we do day planning. These are how the activities are supposed to be. Okay. Now the thing is, today let's spend some significant time in these two activities: day review and day planning. Okay. Yeah, these other things, yes, it has to be done, but let's focus on this thing. These are really crucial things. Now, let's do this one, guys. Go to your yesterday's thing. Yesterday in the morning, we did the full day planning. Now let's review that day. So go to your OneNote. Yesterday we said do it in OneNote so that you can track it. And we said have yourself organized as done, in progress, and to do section. And we said come up with 5 list of items which you were supposed to complete yesterday itself. Now is the time where we reflect it, where we do a review of yesterday. Yeah. So open up your OneNote, go to that place. Let me also go to my place. Okay, yesterday was 17th of October. Now, first of all, just move the sections properly. Like whichever task is in progress, keep it in progress. Whichever you have not started, keep it into, and whichever you have completed, move the task into the done section. So step 1, do that. The yesterday's task under right category. Let's do this. And once you're done, just comment it in chat so we can move forward. This is how daily you have to review it, maybe before you close your day. This is how we improve. If we are making mistakes, we should realize that we are not able to get our 5 tasks done daily. And then you have to see where is the problem for that. And then you solve that problem. Everyone, please do this. Move your task into the right category. Let me also check my list if there is anything pending. Okay, Krishna says he's done. How I do it is during the day, I always have the note with me and I just balance it. Like whichever task is in progress, I move it there. And as soon as it is completed, it is completed. So by this time, I already have my task balance. So during the day, you should also have this OneNote with you and plan and execute against this OneNote. Most of us, yes, we work on laptops and computers. So we can have this thing very handy with us while we are at work. And this will act, and since past 8+ years I am doing the simple system. It gives me amazing results. I never forget any topic. Whichever is important things to me, I write it down, I move it in a priority, and I make sure that the work gets completed. I was able to deal with very complex projects with ease because of this simple system. Okay, practically proven. Okay, okay, chalo. Krishna is done, Tani is done. Rest of the members also please quickly confirm. Few more, chalo. Put the tasks into the right bucket. Okay. Okay. So now ask the second question to yourself. Fine. Sanket there is also done. Ask the second question to yourself, like how many tasks you completed, okay, versus planned. Okay. Example, if you planned for 5 and you completed, let's say 4, just write down that. How many tasks did you plan versus how many did you complete it? If you completed 5 on 5, good. If you took more tasks, which is there in your OneNote right now, and maybe you did 7, that's also very good. But just be honest to yourself, how many you completed versus how many you planned. So this is task completed versus task planned. And put it into chat, guys. Just let's see. You just have to count it out. Put it into chat and write down this thing in your OneNote itself. Maybe the yesterday section में कुछ एक बना के review, just put it in chat. How much is your task completed versus planned? Just count it. Now, point is, if you have not really wrote 5 tasks, then there will be confusion. And that is where lack of clarity is going to impact you getting results. If you have not really broken down your tasks into fine liner pieces, it will add more confusion. So write it in chat, guys. Let's see. Put it in chat, like what is your task completed versus planned? Just put it in chat, maybe let's say 4 out of 5. Just put something like this. Okay, Sunny has pasted. Next, other members quickly. Omkar is pasted. Okay, Chetan is also pasted. Okay. Sanket is done, Krishna done. Okay, very good. Now, देखो guys. Third thing here is try to really be practical with your planning this. Okay, maybe if suppose out of these 5 tasks, one task itself is so big that it is going to take your entire day. Okay, so thoda sa practically bhi karte hain. So if you think one task is so big that it will take the full day, then maybe you should have only one task to be done that day. Okay, or break that task into smaller tasks and then have that thing organized. Maybe you say from this big task, I will do only this much percent and rest of the things may something else. But a bit practical planning today we want to. Okay. So if you have not planned your tasks properly yesterday, today you should do a better planning. Okay. So let's take that part of. This is one thing we will do practical planning for today. Okay. How many tasks you write today, really go ahead finishing that. That is the target. Number of tasks, right? Okay. You should definitely finish it. That means don't over plan and under deliver. Okay, these are the terminology. Over planning, under delivery. Don't do that. Okay, so whatever you plan, go ahead accomplishing it. Be practical about it. If you can deliver more, it is fine, but don't under deliver basically. Okay, so yeah, this is a learning for ourselves, which we will do based upon already. Yes, we saw it in chat. Like people like zyada ho gaya, blah blah blah. Okay, fine. Next, this is the learning which we will do right now when we plan. Now the last action here is just look at your entire day yesterday and write down key what major problem happened, okay, which you would like to improve today, maybe while you were executing task or whatever. Observe some of your problem area of yesterday because of which maybe you were not able to finish task or any concerns which you got, and then give a suggestion. How are you planning to solve it today? Okay? So identify one major. Don't try to change everything about your life. One step at a time, and it is good enough. Identify one major problem which you faced yesterday. Could be anything which like blocked you from getting results. And after this, okay, come up with an idea of how will you improve today. Yeah, take a few minutes to really do this activity. Spot it. Write it down somewhere in your OneNote. And if you just keep doing these few simple activities every single day, the life will start improving. That is what is reflection. And once you're done with, just comment it in chat as done. This is important. Okay, one suggestion for having a better today than yesterday. We are very intelligent beings. Okay, we can improve our life situations just in matter of hours. Like just today, maybe at 2 p.m. you decide, okay, I want to become a different person. That's it. And right from that moment, you will become a different person. It's the decisions which you make. You don't need years to change. It's just a moment required. You can just decide right now, okay, my life is just going to change. I'll do all the activities which makes me successful. That's it. There's no going back. Life just changes. Okay, Sunny is done. Other members also close this. This is important. Omkar is done. Sanketir done. Mayuri done. Very good. Okay, chalo, fine. Now the last thing. Considering this learnings, let's plan for today. Few checkpoints as part of that. Now we will be doing the planning for today. The checkpoints there will be day planning. Okay, first thing, only those tasks which you can finish, big, small, whatever, and try to go to a number 5. But if you're not able to touch 5, still be practical about it. Maybe set up 3 for yourself. See if you can really do 5. If you can do 5, that means more productivity is coming to you. And it depends upon how complex the tasks are. Okay. Only those tasks which you can finish by today. That is one thing. But second, the improvement. Okay, definitely implement it. Right now, you have done some improvement, like what idea you can make today better. Definitely implement it. Yeah, consider this. Write down the tasks for today. So go to OneNote. Okay, this yesterday, create a new page of that. 18th of October. Is it there? Whatever is there in the done section. Okay, clean it up. Then in the in progress. Okay, let's check it out. Do your proper daily plan. Okay, I'm done with my daily planning. When you do the planning daily, you will already have all your items, next items in your OneNote. So you don't have to think from scratch. It becomes pretty simple for you what you need to work upon. And meanwhile, let me even share the attendance with you guys. And then we will get started for today. And like we discussed yesterday, only you can change your life. Nobody else can do it for you. Nobody can do it for you. Only you can do. And whatever you get results in your life, whether it's success, whether it's failure, it's all because of you and your decisions and your ability to take actions or your ability not to take actions. Please realize that soon. You are responsible for your life, nobody else, and nobody else is coming to save you. You have to do it to yourself. Okay? Get that realization. The early you get it in life, the more successful and faster successful you will become. But if you're just waiting for somebody else to come and help you out, it's not going to happen. The world doesn't work like that. We all are responsible for our own journey of life. People might guide, people might this, but you are responsible for your lives. So take care of yourself. Okay? And put massive efforts and own it up. Okay? You will be more successful with your life. Fine. Please mark your attendance. Is there in the chat. And we will be meeting up tomorrow morning 6:30, continuing with the further activities. Okay. So thank you all. Take care of yourselves. See you guys tomorrow.